Geoffrey Taylour, 4th Marquess of Headfort. Geoffrey Thomas Taylour, 4th Marquess of Headfort DL, JPFCS 12 June 1878, 29 January 1943, styled Lord Geoffrey Taylour until 1893, and Earl of Bective between 1893 and 1894, was a British politician and army officer. Career. Styled Lord Geoffrey Taylour from birth, he was the son of Thomas Taylour, 3rd Marquess of Headfort, by his second wife Emily Constantia, daughter of the Reverend Lord Jonathan. He became known by the courtesy title Earl of Bective in 1893 on the death of his half-brother. The following year, aged 16, he succeeded his father in the marquisate. Lord Headfort was commissioned a second lieutenant in the 1st Life Guards on 4 January 1899, and promoted to lieutenant on 7 March 1900. He resigned from the regiment in May 1901. In June the following year he was appointed a lieutenant in the newly created Yeomanry Regiment, the 2nd County of London Yeomanry Westminster Dragoons. He was Justice of the Peace and Deputy Lieutenant for County Meath, Ireland, and a lieutenant in the Household Cavalry. He was an English Freemason, having been initiated in the Lodge of Assistants No. 2773 London, England, at Golden Square, London, in February 1901, aged 22 years. From 1922 to 1928, he served as a senator of the Irish Free State. Family. Rosie Boot, a young singer who appeared in The Messenger Boy in 1900 under her professional name of Miss Rosie Boot, so charmed the young Marquess that he married her on 11 April 1901. Their marriage was unusual. Rose was a Catholic from a humble background, while her husband was a Protestant aristocrat. He caused a sensation when he converted to Catholicism for their marriage. They lived at Headfort House in Ireland and had 3 children together. Terence Geoffrey Thomas, 5th Marquess of Headfort. Lord William Desmond Taylor, 1904–89, British archaeologist known for his work in Mycenaean Greece. Born in Ireland and educated at Harrow School after careers in banking and interior design in New York and war service in North Africa, he studied archaeology and anthropology at Trinity College, Cambridge, before completing a PhD on Mycenaean pottery in Italy. His career as an excavator began in the 1950s. After the death of Alan John Bayard Wace in 1957, he took over and completed the British expedition to Mycenae. Taylor excavated at Hagios Stephanos in Laconia between 1959 and 1977. Lady Millicent Olivia Mary Taylor, married 28 April 1930 Div. 1936, to Henry Frederick Tyerks, a banker. They had one son, Christopher Henry Frederick B. 13 March 1931, died April 1932. Lady Millicent died 24 December 1975.